Hi, I'm Alan from Finish Line Bikes in Bakersfield, California, and I'm here to show you one of the greatest full suspension bikes on the market today. This bike is manufactured by Giant, and this is the Trance 2751. This is a high-end bike with Giant's Maestro suspension, proprietary to Giant, and it works awesome. A lot of suspensions on the market, when you're pedaling, it actuates the shock. With this floating pivot point on the Maestro system, pedaling does not actuate the shock, so you're not getting a bob in the frame shock when you're pedaling the bicycle, but it is still fully active. It's also fully active under braking, so when you're going downhill and you're on the brakes at certain times, this shock and suspension system is still fully active. It doesn't lock out. Some of the features on the bike, like this seat post here. This is a contact switch seat post from Giant. Very nice. So once you set your seat height to where you want it, and you're out riding off-road, if you want to go downhill, so maybe you want to lower your center of gravity, a little switch on the handlebar, push that, we can drop the seat post down, so now your center of gravity is lower and you're better controlled going downhill. So when you get to the bottom, you want to get it back up to regular pedaling height, we just hit the lever and we bring the seat post up to normal height and continue on the trail. Okay, up in the front end of this bicycle, this tubing is very confident inspiring. We've got some very large diameters here on the front end to give us a lot of control off-road. So in the corners, this bike doesn't fade. You steer it in the corner and it turns, does very well. This front shock is by Fox Shox. It's the Talus fork, which is a 4-inch and a 5-inch travel. So when you're generally riding on the trails, you probably want your 5-inch travel. Maybe you hit the bottom of a climb, you want a little bit less travel, a little stiffer fork. Put it in this mode, and then we hit it one time down, and it drops it into the lower travel. Maybe once we get to the top, we start over, go into the downhill, we flip this, and it comes back up to the full 5-inch travel. Works very well. Air shock, oil shock. So you've got air for your compression, you've got oil for your dampening. All adjustable. The components on this bike, of course, we've got Shimano SLX hydraulic disc brakes. We've got Shimano SLX shifting. This particular bike is we call 2x10. So we've got 2 gears on our chainring. And then around in the back over here, we've got 10 cogs in the back with Shimano XT rear derailleur. The wheels on this bike are tubeless compatible, as well as the tires. So we can go tubeless, run the tubeless valve stem strips in here, put your liquid in there, whether it's Stan's or whoever you like, and you've got a tubeless system, which allows you to run lower air pressures and keep you from getting those pinch flats. All in all, this bike right here is awesome riding. It's for that person that likes to fly down the hill, but also likes to climb to the top. So you've got a climbing bike that works very well in climbing, but you also have a downhill bike that really screams on the downhills.